Hello there guys and girls, I am Pichu and I will be narrating this video for you guys. So, different opening, but I don't care. Alright, I've got, I need some help sort of, I guess. So, if any of you are competitive battlers, or just have 5 IV Pokemon, I would like to talk to you about, I don't know, borrowing some of your Pokemon. And when I mean borrowing, it's essentially borrowing it for like about, I don't know, 10 minutes and giving it back. So, yeah, since I've got like, you know how to, people can clone in this game, right? Well, since I've already got X and Y, it'd probably be safer to do local than Wi-Fi. Since I've got X and Y and a couple of DSs laying around somewhere, I would like to clone some Pokemon. I guess all I can offer is like 2 perfect IV Pokemon or shiny Pokemon, so if anyone's interested, please offer. That'd be nice. Just help us out as a community before Pokebank comes out. That'd be pretty sick. Oh well, ignoring that. So this is a Wi-Fi battle. Wi-Fi battle I have against Jenna, and Jenna is DJ, which is on my friend list, but I don't know your YouTube channel, so I'm sorry, but that I didn't find it out. So before I start the battle, I'm going to do a little analysis about the team and how I'm going to approach it. So I'm going to have an annotation right here. If you want to skip it and go straight to the battle, then by all means go ahead. Well, I will explain why I chose my leads and stuff. Okay, so they're probably gone now. So let's examine the team. So he has a team consisting of Glaceon, Greninja, Abomasnow, Aegislash, Ampharos, and Keffi. So essentially 2 steel Pokemon being the new okay, maybe not Keffi and Aegislash. 2 ice Pokemons being Abomasnow and Glaceon, and he has 2 potential Megas being Abomasnow and Ampharos. So besides that, all of them are single typings, and there's a few weaknesses here and there, but a lot of weakness to fire. That's pretty bad for a team. But besides that, yeah, that seems to be the analysis of the team. So essentially, I believe that the lead would be either Keffi to set up stuff like hazards and other potential threats, or Abomasnow just to set up the hail, and maybe Greninja, but I don't generally see lead Greninjas like ever. So that's a question mark on Greninja, but besides that, I can guarantee that Ampharos would not be a lead, Aegislash would not be a Aegislash, whatever, would not be a lead, and Glaceon would not be a lead. So narrowing these 3 Pokemon, essentially one of them would be a lead, and yeah, so Abomasnow does have the hail ability, I can't remember what it's called, and it would not benefit his team besides Glaceon, so it's a question mark on him too. And also, I would not start off with a Mega Pokemon if it is a Mega Pokemon, so that would leave Keffi. But yeah, I'm not leaving Abomasnow out of the question. So looking at that, I figured my team consisting of Noivern, Kangaskhan, Greninja, Talonflame, Keffi, and Dual Blade. So consisting of that, my team, with that as my team, I would think that my best lead would probably be Noivern, because I do have a thing up my sleeve for Keffi. If he does start off with Abomasnow, I can find out whether it's his Mega or not, which would be nice, and I can probably do a safe switching or something, or not a safe switching, but a switching to save my Noivern, because I think it'd be essential for my team. And if he starts off with Greninja, which I doubt, but it's a possibility, I'm not taking that out of the question, well then I can counter that with some other Pokemon, but there's no point explaining that. So with the analysis done, I'm starting off with Keffi. Starting off with oh, and I did not want to start off with Keffi. I was thinking that, but if his Keffi did have Taunt, that would be a problem. Plus, my Noivern does have Frisk. So if he does start off with Bulbasaur and he does have the Mega, I would find out if it's a Mega. If he starts off with Keffi, I can find out if it's moveset, because depending on its moveset, its item would set its moveset. So yeah. So with that done, let's start the battle. Sorry, it's my first time to do an analysis, but yes, if I actually had my actual mental thinking of during the battle, that would have been amazing, but I guess I didn't. I should probably do some live narrations. That'd be pretty nice. So, this is music battle number 5, and it's kind of like a remix of the Gym Leader theme, so let's start. So Keefe starts off using spikes. I went, okay, that's alright, I guess, because I used a switcheroo, which would make him stick on spikes, which would not be that bad for now, until he runs out of spikes. And I get the Bubba Berry or something, I didn't check the berry, which is useless for me, but now I know he does not have light screen or reflect, so that's nice. But he might have taunt, so I can send out, he can't use taunt on me because he's stuck on spikes, so I can send out my own Keefe. Keefe will be safe now from taunt, so I can actually set up my own spikes, so that'd be nice. He sends out his Ampharos, which essentially could be his potential Mega Pokemon, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But it would be kind of stupid since I am part of Fairy, and he could be scared of that, so I don't know. So he does use a Confuse Ray, which does take away the theory that he is a Mega, but I'm not taking that out of the question because he could have 3 attacking and 1 supporting moves, so that could happen. So I get hit by Confusion, but luckily the light screen is up, and uses the Thunder Wave, which pretty much guarantees that this is not his Mega Evolution Pokemon, but it's a Bulbasaur, so that's nice. Nice to know. So he withdraws his Ampharos and sends out his Aegislash, or whatever. And do I get hit by Confusion? No, it allows me to set up a second layer of spikes. I actually don't like Parafusion, right? Parafusion? Yeah, it is called Parafusion. I don't like Parafusion, it's annoying. I generally hit myself or get hit by Parahacks. I guess that is the point. So I set up a Reflect. Luckily, I did not get paralyzed. And he goes into Blade form and uses Night Slash on me, which I don't know why, but I take that really, really well, with the help of Reflect, of course. I don't believe my Keefe has any EVs in defense, so it took that really well, even though it was not very effective. So I used the foul play because I did think he was going to stay in, but he switched out to his Keefe, so he uses spikes, and that's kind of bad, but I guess not. He didn't use taunt, which was kind of weird, but I get paralyzed. He uses spikes. I guess he wants to sacrifice his Keefe because it's useless at this point, but I was kind of banging on that because I wanted to actually stall him out so I can actually, for my light screen to get worn off, so I can actually set it up again. So he figured that it'd just be a waste of time to stay in. He sends out his Bulbasaur, which I do think is his Mega. I don't think his Ampharos is a Mega. I said it earlier, and he does get the Snow Warning. Kind of not good since I don't have leftovers. I do have Light Clay, which does make Reflect and Light Screen last 8 turns besides 5. So yes. He does Mega Evolve, so I was right on that theory that he is the Mega Pokemon. So that's good to know. I set up my final layer of spikes, so that's kind of good, I guess. That's all it can do right now. I used the Grass Whistle. I did forget that I was actually paralyzed, and I went, oh shit, I don't want my Keefe to fall asleep. So I withdrew my thing, because I figured if I want any sleeping Pokemon, I would want Noivern. If I want any dead Pokemon, I would want Noivern, just for a safe switch in, just in case. And he does use the Blizzard, so I do die. That's nice, because if I wanted anyone to die, it would be him, so I can switch out safely to any other team. My Reflex is worn off, so I do want Keefe to get in as soon as possible. That would be nice. So I sent out my Talonflame. My Talonflame, I was trying to make him via the fire move, so I did predict that, so I used the Swords Dance, so that was nice. But I was expecting his Keefe to get come out to sacrifice him, but no, he sends out his Ampharos, so interesting. But in the contrary, it's not that bad, because if I do get paralyzed, because he does have static and there's a chance of me getting paralyzed, that would be bad for my Talonflame. And if I do get slowed down, Acrobatics would not be good to stop a Keefe, nor stopping a Aegislash, so that's not that good. But I did not get paralyzed, so it's all good. So next he sends out his Greninja, which I thought was kind of silly. Why didn't he send out his Keefe? But whatever, I used the Acrobatics. Since I know I have my own Greninja, I know they're pretty frail, so I was pretty reluctant. I mean, I pretty much knew he would die. So I set up second Swords Dance. At this stage, I didn't actually think of this, but I didn't realize I was just wasting my time right here. Because I'm really taking unnecessary damage, and if his next Pokemon is Aegislash, yeah, whatever, he could just Shadow Sneak me, and these things are really powerful, and would take out my Talonflame, and I would just be wasting my time right here, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm stupid, I'm kind of stalling out my light screen, but it's off. Now it's worn off. It did get weakened because of light screen, but it did have specs, so it kind of counter each other out, and was doing the same amount of damage if he did have choice specs or not. I used the Brave Bird, takes out his Keyfi, and my Talonflame is getting really weak now. He doesn't have his Glaceon, which kind of surprised me. I guess he wanted me to get more recoil damage from Brave Bird, Flame. Now I don't even remember. Flare Blitz, that's the one. But I did reveal I do have the Steel Wing, so I do take out his Glaceon, which is kind of nice. So he has to be forced out to his Aegislash. I need to take a breath. I'm out of breath right now. So he reveals that he has Shadow Sneak. It's be kind of stupid if he didn't have Shadow Sneak. And I do survive, surprisingly. I know this thing doesn't have perfect IVs in defense, but I did not expect to survive that. And because I did, I took him out. Nice. I do die from recoil, but hey, that was nice. He can't King Shield me or anything, so yay. So I send out my Keyfi, and he sends out his final Pokemon, which turns out to be a Bulbasaur. And yeah, I pretty much won this. What is it now? 5 against 1, 4. I think it's 4 against 1. And yeah. So I want to set up a light screen, just a quick light screen, so he doesn't use any of his really strong special moves. And he used the Wood Hammer, which did catch me by surprise. I did not expect to have a Wood Hammer, but it doesn't really matter, I guess, because I do have the light screen up, which would stop his Blizzard. What else is it? Grass Whistle, Wood Hammer, and some other move. So I send out my Kangaskhan, which will take him out. I wasn't sure if I would take him out, so just to be sure, I Mega Evolved. I don't think that was really necessary, but I did anyway. And take him out with Armor of Return, so that would be the game. Man, my throat's like stuffy. And I take him out, so that's good, so I win. 3-0? 3-0 seems right. And so, thank you, Jenna. If you do watch this video, can you tell me? I do know your FC, so I could check my friend exchange thing, but I'm not 100% sure if I would find your name anymore, but whatever. So, thank you for the battle, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, because it would be nice if you actually liked the video. And as for my X and Y series, I have given up on it. I don't want to do any. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm still working on it. I'm scripting part 21, 22, 23. So that would be nice. I figured everyone and their dog has actually finished this game, so, and I'm still like on my 6th, 7th gym or something, I can't remember. And I figured I might as well just do a different approach to what everyone else is doing, bring some originality to a genre that is not very original at all. So yeah, that's what's going with that, and yeah, I guess that's all. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next video. So till then, see ya.